guys, now I think it's time to go home, rest up, have some food, and then continue tomorrow with some epic editing session so you guys can be watching this. But one thing I just want to truly say is a big thank you to you guys for your support over the years, especially recently, because it's made such a big impact, and I'm so excited to share more content on a daily basis, every single day, based on my lifestyle and what I do. And you're gonna find so much more of my content on every platform, and I truly hope it can help one of you guys. With some of my experiences, I feel like they can make a difference to some of you, especially you guys that are students, some of you guys that are not in the most ideal financial situation, and some of you that got bigger goals and bigger ambitions to succeed in life. And I'll be here to be, hopefully be in a position where I can be a good example of someone that started from nothing and actually built something. So guys, thank you for your support. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and catch you soon. Peace. What are you watching me? Just get on with what you were doing before. Oh shit, I need to get my protein shake. Yo, what's up guys? Alright, okay, so today's a big day. Today is Bodypower weekend. I can't wait to get there and actually meet some of you guys. And I'm super excited for that. We've got the whole team in the background. Right there. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to knock down you. So yeah, it's gonna take us an hour to get there. Oxford to Birmingham is very close. Last time I remember I had to travel for actually quite some time. Bodypower weekend is gonna be a big one. So guys, stay tuned. Let's get it. So we just arrived at Birmingham Bodypower Expo 2019. Excited to see what it's like as a spectator, as a walk around and get a different perspective. So let's go in there and find out what it's like. Yo guys, so this is actually insane right now. Like the atmosphere is looking pretty mad. So, what's the show? All right, we're gonna go walk around, find out what's going on. Let's go. Biggest guy here, bro. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, not too bad. Yeah? Not too bad. Busy, man. Just working, but I've just finished uni now. Finished uni? Yeah, so I've got time to chill. Yeah. You gotta get a job now. None of this influence and stuff. It's so good, but
on your Instagram, man.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
I comment on your posts, bro.
Honestly,
JNDU_fitness. You can see my fitness content and main page as well.
So that's what people can find you, right?
Yeah. Thanks for
that's it, man. Anytime, man. Bro, anytime. Have a good one, yeah? I appreciate it.
Representing the Front City. Yay!
Mixing things up, is it?
Everyone's stopping you there, isn't it?
Oh my god. I think that one is the one. I tried that one. I think that one.
We don't get some. Yeah.
Header, mate. As many different things as you can. Bro, you separate yourself from what everyone else is doing. And then eventually, you become your own man. And then build on that, man. And you're unstoppable. You just do whatever you want. But you gotta have that vision, man.
Come and learn the ropes.
much as you can from anyone and everyone. And you do well, man. Wow, bro, you're fucking looking huge, bro. Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, I don't want to like, I've got a book with me.
Honestly, feel free to share it. So this is going to be on YouTube. Feel free to talk about it quickly. So here we go, guys. Check this out. Honestly, this is actually incredible.
Thank you, I really appreciate that.
That's insane. Wow. What's the feedback?
It's been really nice. It's a no bullshit approach to weight loss, health, fitness, getting your mind right. And a lot of women have messaged me saying, wow, this is what I needed. Just to help change the diet, gimmicks, to show people if you want to do something in life, go and do it. You don't need anyone to help you. So that was the
I mean, that's the truth. I mean, a lot of people, they think, you know, there's a magical way of doing it. But it's nothing but consistency. Very basic thing.
The concept of losing weight is so simple, but actually doing it is a lot harder. If not, obesity wouldn't exist.
Exactly. Look at that, guys. That's incredible. Honestly, congrats on that. This period right now, for me, is the worst time. Because I've got deadlines, there's so many different things. So yeah.
Are you still working and studying and everything?
So this is actually my last week of uni.
Oh, congratulations. What are you studying?
Architecture.
Nice.
So I'm all done.
You better be one of these people that actually uses it. Don't not use that.
I don't know.
When I sell a million copies.
I'll be happy to do that. Give me a shout. I would expect you.
I sell a million copies.
I'm going to be doing houses. Try it. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I hope you have a good day. Good, man. There's an opportunity like that yet to come. Hey man. Yeah.
I was telling him earlier that for me the hardest part has been trying to get lean, trying to cut down.
Yeah, man.
And understanding
it's like that blessing or a curse.
best.
By the way, high protein, moderate carbs, and low fat will always be the most sustainable diet out there. Or you can reverse things around depending on the individual. You can adjust your carbohydrates up and down. Up to you. Whether you kind of bulk it, that's what you have to do. My protein always stays high. So hence why I'm able to stay full, stronger, etc. But I can manipulate my carbohydrates. Dude, I don't go crazy on sodium, I don't go crazy on seasoning and shit like that. My first 6 years of training, the food has been the most basic shit. Simple, straightforward stuff. You know, a lot of people, that would not be sustainable. But obviously, I put myself into that mindset, you know, eating plain, boring chicken. But I managed to adjust to it. But now I'm in a position where I'm actually changing things. I managed to get the mass and build the foundation. So now I can mix this up. But honestly, keep it as basic as possible. For me, my main protein source is beef, chicken, and fish. That's it. And my carbohydrates, rice, pasta, and potatoes. That's it.
And what
Keep it simple.
What if you wanted it to be a more fat-focused diet? Would you then swap the fats and the carbs?
Yeah, then you switch, exactly. But people overcomplicate things so much. Dude, the most easiest way to get protein in is eggs. If you like eggs, then you're in a good place. Eggs, oats, and the banana. My breakfast has been the same every single day. I shit you know, every single day I've been eating eggs. Every single day, don't stop. Even when I couldn't train or when I don't train. If I'm somewhere, I'll always find eggs. That's what I do. Dude, I'm fine with that because I know it benefits me and the health benefits to it. So it's a balanced breakfast, carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates, proteins. That's what you need to build muscle. And then 2 hours after that, a protein shake and a banana. Or of course cheese and 2 bananas. Or you can have anything, and your diet's completely up to you. But this is what I've done. And 2 hours after that, 200 grams of rice, 200 grams of chicken, and some 100 grams of veg. You know, that's a basic template. But don't forget, you can manipulate that based on your measurements. But if anyone can do that, I guarantee they'll build muscle just based on that within itself. And whether they like it or not, that's up to them. Proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Sustainable. Sustainability is everything. You see some people, they'll blow up, they'll get big, they'll do this. You come back next year, they've lost it. It's not
What about
sustainable.
cheat days?
Cheat days once a week.
Eat whatever you want. Or...
Cheat day, I can have a cheat day whenever I want. Because past 7 years of training, my diet has been so on point that it gives me the freedom to eat whatever I want, whenever I want. So for cheat day, I don't have a day. Literally, when we're at home, if I feel like one, I'll eat one.
And I won't fuck around. I'll just go straight in because I know it's gonna do me good. Because I don't eat all the time. Once a week, twice a week. It depends on the individual, but I would recommend twice a week based on your current physique. For me, staying lean is very easy. Gaining mass is very hard. Now, for example, I've realized, you know, with my pre-workout, eating oats before a workout doesn't work for me, especially for my stomach. So I'm experimenting with like simple carbs. So like cereal, Cocoa Pops, the easiest way to eat, a fair amount of carbohydrates, but without feeling bloated. So for me, that's very easy to eat. I can just throw that down with 5 eggs, and that's my pre-workout meal down. Whereas before, that was oats and a banana and so on, and I'll get bloated.
I just eat oats, like
carbs. If you're fine with it, that's good.
Yeah.
But now I've switched that around, so I'm having simple carbs. The type of cereal that I go for example, like Cocoa Pops, very basic, like the most basic cereal you can get. You know, there's no excess sugar, etc. You know, so I'll monitor that. But everything else is the same. But you got to understand and analyze your diet and figure out what works best for you. But now, you know, I'm still figuring it out, and I'm still trying to grow. Even though I've grown, you know, there's always more. Yeah, man. Always, man. Anytime, man. Yeah, let's do it, bro. Let's do it, bro. I want to say thank you. Thanks for coming up, man. I appreciate that. Let's do it. I'll get my That's Bodypower right there, man. You know, I rate that one.
How you been?
Yeah, I'm right, man. Busy.
Congratulations on Pinto, man. Well done, man.
Right, it's insane. They just leveled up. So,
Are you going to Germany?
I'm not.
Okay.
I've just finished uni, so
Okay,
I'm planning on just setting things straight.
I'm going to pick up Shan right now.
Really?
And then we're flying to Germany on the 15th.
Yeah.
So she's going to do that event.
Are you going to be there as well?
Yeah, well, not there, but I'm going to be with her, yeah.
Fair enough.
And then after that, I'm going to Philippines for another event before going back to LA.
That's crazy,
So,
man.
you know, all over.
Yeah, man, I'm done with uni now, so I'm expecting to be moving around and, you know, really trying to network and actually, you know, start growing. Really start going into what I've already been doing, but see how things go.
Well, you're doing good, man.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I've been from the man. It's
No,
crazy,
you're doing
man.
really good, man.
It's crazy. It's good to be here as a spectator and actually like look around, actually meet people.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's crazy, man. But
Yo, keep doing you, man.
If you need anything, man, feel free to. You know, I made a promise to myself, as soon as I need to do, as soon as I do what I need to do now, it's literally there. It's just a waiting game. You don't break your own code. Like for me, if I tell myself I'm going to do something, that becomes the goal. I'll do it. But I know in my back of my head that social media, you know, not social media, but the idea of building social value that could help anything that I can do is the goal, then I'll make it work. Because I know regardless of what I do, whether it's fitness, whether it's building a brand, there's always someone that's gonna, you know, that could potentially benefit that. Once you surround yourself with more people like that, it's not easy, but it makes more sense and it becomes more clearer. And the majority of the people that I see here, bro, the people are at the top of their game. What they've done is not impossible. They've been through the same shit you've been through. But you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, one thing that I would say, don't just set your mindset on, you know, being around here and setting this as the goal to reach far and beyond that. Like, what more can you do? You know, right now, as much as this is good, I feel like I can do so much more. Because my perspective and my vision is so high that everything I'm going through now, it's almost like part of the journey. I get there, it's all well and good, I appreciate it, I accept it, I'll put it to the side. What's next? It takes time, but you gotta love the process. Like right now, I'm in a position where everything's going so quick. I've got a business partner, so he's filming all my content, and I just gotta edit it, dish it out. At some point, he's gonna take over my role, and he's gonna create the content, so I can focus on growing my business and be in that position. You know, so that's a form of scaling. So with my content right now, I have my own protocol where I film something. I've already got a template of, you know, where I can just drag and drop the clips, and I can pump out a bit of content within 10 minutes. You know, that's the level you gotta think. You gotta realize what you're doing, simplify it, and make it so easy that you gotta look at the bigger picture. You know, how can I make this system automated, or how can I get someone else to do it so I can do something else? Bodypower last year, I actually tried to do that talk to people, go home, edit it, post it. Right now, I've eliminated one thing, and I know my content's already there. I just need to edit it and post it. And then the next thing after that, well, we're gonna be next week on Monday. All right, okay, there's a meeting, there's this. All right, okay, so we need to do this and this. And bro, the ball just starts rolling, and that's it. You know, you got at some point you gotta realize, how can I scale from this? Because you can't just be an influencer all your life. Otherwise, you just be there promoting products non-stop. But you know, I wanna, you know, you gotta go above and beyond that. You want brands to come up to you and be like, yo, can we do this with you? Rather than, yo, you go up to someone and be like, hey, can I be part of this? But man, it takes time. Literally, all the information is there. Like anything you want to know. Like you see what Singing Pan has done. Literally, from a business perspective, I looked at his business model, what he does as an individual, build a relationship with him, speak to him, ask questions. Okay, how can I do that? But how can I do my own thing? And eventually, you develop your own identity, and then. So that's it, man. And then above that, you know, how can I branch off from fitness and do more things that are bigger than the fitness industry? Or when can I, at which point can I come back to the fitness industry? I don't know, with my own brand or, you know, with something. But man, it takes time. You just gotta enjoy the basic shit. And you know what? For me to do what I'm doing, I just wake up in the morning, have my oats, answer the emails, and go and train, edit. That's it. As long as you can wake up in the morning and have your breakfast, and do that for every single day for the next 10, 20 years. I don't care who you are. If you can do that basic shit, your mindset will be so molded to that kind of, you know, allow you to be so consistent with anything that you do. It's literally the basic shit. Literally the basic shit. If you tell yourself you're gonna do something, just do it. If you don't do it, you haven't done it. You know what I mean? If you're gonna tell yourself you're gonna squat 200, if you're gonna squat 200, you haven't done it. It doesn't exist. It's not there. So you have to do it, not just conquer it. Same principle, obviously with bodybuilding. You know, you have the there's a direct correlation to what you do. You put time in the gym, you get stronger. You want to, you know, grow your social media presence. You put more time editing, get your content out there, you grow. And make sure you're very open-minded and you're very flexible with what you do. And trust me, just be as open as you can with anything and everything. People will come to you. Because the only way you can do it, you need some form of leverage. So mine has always been creating good content and having a pretty good physique. An alright physique, not the best, but just having something that works. The fact that you can do both, people are like, oh shit, he can do both. I wonder how he does it. People ask you for more information. And that's your form of leverage because people want to learn from you. And then at some point, if you want to sell that knowledge, you can sell an ebook. Yeah, that's your income. Alright, okay, you're at uni, you're struggling to make money. Oh shit, I want an ebook. I can sell that for £20 and I'll try to get as many sales as I can. I can pay my rent, I can pay my food. You know, okay, I'm gonna graduate uni in 3 years. Alright, okay, that's well and good. What can I do? You know, where can I be? Where will I be when I graduate? Maybe within those 3 years, if I build my social media and then eventually branch off to business, or see if I can do it full time, you can do that. Or you got your degree. Now you got two options of what you can do. And the options just become endless. And you can join both together depending on what you're studying. But man, you just gotta do your research. Read and look at everything. Most of my time, man, I'm looking at videos of, you know, articles, people talking about, you know, not necessarily random shit, but shit that, you know, to acquire knowledge from. Because I guarantee you that some pieces of knowledge, they're not even related to the fitness industry. But when you bring them from an outside source into the fitness industry, people are like, oh shit, how did you do that? But I know for a fact that, you know, like, in terms of like visual presence, the best place to go to is look at photographers and videographers. Look how they create their content. Not a bodybuilder. A bodybuilder doesn't know how to edit. You know what I mean? But that's like the pinnacle of building a social media brand. It's that visual aspect. And you gotta be, you gotta be in good shape. You know, you gotta understand what you're doing. You need some form of knowledge of how to create the content in the first place. And you're good to go, man. Like literally, just do the basic shit. Have your protocol, man.
Thank you so much, man.
Do the basic shit, man. Honestly, just do the basic shit. That's it, man. Yo, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Taking a picture, bro.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. Wow, on a Friday or a Saturday, which I do on the weekend, to start editing and trying to do something different. I love the process. Whether or not people feel like it, that doesn't mean anything. That's like the last line of you know, any basic judgment that I'm gonna accept. You know, I don't really care about that. I've just finished uni this week, so now. In terms of repetition-wise, 8 to 12, but you also gotta train them heavy. But again, you really gotta feel the muscle. You know, you gotta really feel the movement. That's one thing that I never really understood. Is when I started off, I used to just throw the weight, but you really focus and build into the weight. Once when you get more control of it, just overload it. Once when it gets pumped and you feel so much blood in there, go even more. Because that's where the mass is really gonna, you know, come from. You know, breaking down the fibers.
Would you rather go with cables to feel more of the?
No, I recommend free weight. So barbell curls, one of the hardest movements, but once you grasp the concept of doing a barbell curl with good form, and you actually start putting more weight on there and overloading the biceps, your arms will grow. If you look at all the old school bodybuilders, one thing that they did was bicep curls with either a straight bar or an Olympic bar. Anything that was cable would normally come after. Cable work is not really going to build your mass to that. It's not really going to build your muscle to the scale that you want to be at. So if you want 20-inch arms, you're not going to get that by just doing cable curls and stuff like that. You really got to do hammer curls, mass builders, barbell curls, those kind of movements. That's what's going to build mass. Heavy shit first and do everything accessories after. So things like weighted dips, good for mass. But again, you know, you have to build into these things. You don't just do them. You know, you get stronger at doing your own body weights until you can do 20, 30 reps. And then eventually you put 20 kilogram plate and do 8 to 12. When that gets easy, put 2. You know, it's a basic concept, but you gotta, you gotta listen and understand your body. You know, progressive overload. Yeah, that concept. I've done that for years, and even to this day, my arms have actually grown in the past 8 months, from 17.5 no pump to 17.8, which is what they are now, which is close to 18, and that's pretty respectable in terms of arm size.
Oh yeah.
My goal 19, maybe 20 if I'm lucky, but you know that's probably maybe in the next 2, 3, 4 years, who knows? But that's my goal in terms of arms. But you gotta be very consistent with them, and you gotta get the sets and reps in there. 4 working sets, heavy. So hammer curls if you're doing 30 kilograms, 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps on each arm. And then barbell curls, 8 to 12. It's gonna hurt, but you gotta, you know, push past that. And that's how you grow, that's how you break down the fibers. As long as you eat properly and recover. Protein is always the foundation to my diet. So high protein, moderate carbs, and low fat diet. That's my diet, it works for me. For other people, it will be slightly different. That within itself, I guarantee you, despite who you are, that could actually build muscle. It just depends whether you like it or not. But obviously, over time, things could change. But it's a matter of preference. Or you could go for a high fat, high protein, a low carb diet. Protein wise, I consume up to 300 grams of protein. For me, that's very easy based on the foods that I choose to eat. So I have a very basic palette or platform of food. So
Is that
chicken, beef. Huh? Yeah, related to my weight, exactly. So beef, chicken, and fish. That's my main source of protein. And my main source of carbohydrates is potatoes, rice, or pasta. So out of those things, I would choose what I'm having. And then 100 grams of veg. I always have some form of veg with any meal. First 6 years of training, it's always been plain food. More like ingesting the raw ingredients of those things, which means I had a direct source of protein and everything. But now I'm experimenting with my diet so I can eat what's more sustainable long term and what tastes better. With beef, I have something like a bolognese or a chili. Whereas before I would have plain beef, but it's understanding what's sustainable to you long term, and that's what I'm learning now. But to be honest, if I told someone, if you eat the diet that I did for 6 years straight, I'll guarantee you most people couldn't do that, because that's some people's diet protocol. But during that period, I was so lean and I was still adding mass. I managed to add 35 kilograms, and naturally, between the age of 16 to around 20, and then from 20 to 23, I plateaued, which is what I'm at now. But now, I finished uni, the past year I started growing again. So you gotta understand your body and how things work, and especially the meals I'm eating now, they're a lot denser. You know, it's denser in calories. Exactly, calories. Now I'm understanding calories a lot better, whereas before all I was thinking in my head, protein, carbs, and fats. But now I'm thinking I need to consume calories, because my body runs off calories, and that's my fuel. But at the same time, I need protein and carbohydrates to grow. So it's breaking it down between those 4 things. But calories, now I've realized that calories are king, and their macros are queen. So you always eat your calories first. So if you're trying to gain mass, 4,000 calories, anywhere between 200 to 300 grams of protein, and then your carbohydrates, depending on what works best for you.
So right now you're on about 4K.
Yeah, so 4,000 calories on average. So high protein, moderate carbs, low fat. I keep the ingredients as raw as possible. Sodium I don't use. Yeah, it's very easy depending on what you eat. Yeah, yeah. It depends. It all depends what you eat. Like I said, I stick to very straightforward ingredients that are complex carbs, and just straightforward proteins, direct protein sources from my meat and eggs. So those are two main things I eat. But fats, I couldn't pick out. I couldn't really pick something from my diet that's high in fat. Otherwise, unless you want to eat a lot of it.
So you said, do you want to get your calories? So would you go for simple carbs or complex carbs?
So right now I'm actually experimenting with simple carbs. So simple carbs in the form of like, I don't know, my post-workout, because I realized with complex carbs, I find it harder to digest before I train. From that body part, honestly, it was such a good experience being a spectator and actually having the opportunity to actually walk around and meet some of you guys. So big shout out to you guys that actually came up to actually talk to me, because I truly enjoyed having that opportunity and that moment to actually speak to you guys. Because, on social media, you don't get the full perspective and the actual, you don't get the full idea of what the individual is like. So I had an opportunity to actually talk to you guys so you can actually understand and feel my character, and being actually in that presence, in that physical presence. So it's been awesome. As you can tell, my voice is probably gone. I'm pretty dead. I'm tired. I'm ready to get some food, but we're gonna get a training workout. It's gonna be insane because the gym that we're going to, the atmosphere is madness. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. I spotted you. I saw you from the corner.
Walking down the street, my headphones in, replying to the Instagram comments, and fucking
And
BAM!
then boom! A black guy out of nowhere.
Oh shit!
Just like that. Oh my god, where's your place? We're here, Emporium, Fitness Mecca of Birmingham. So right now we're about to smash a shoulder and back workout. So this is actually not a proper workout. We're just gonna do a workout, just get a solid pump, get some delts and some back activated. Nothing major, but just something to purely train because I haven't done shoulders this week. So I'm gonna just get a quick workout and get done. So right now we're gonna start off with some lateral raises. Just get the delts moving and flowing, and then we're gonna move into some leg movement. Stay tuned.
Put the place up, yeah we know what we made of. Can't get enough of you, boo, I'm a chaser. Face up, now I feel a little major. Blink of an eye, ego I'ma take her, shake her. Yeah she was a ball shaker, she shake me out that door to no place. Damn, why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you stabbed me in the back. Something like a rose when we came out there, we settled facts like Da Vinci. I'm breaking bones and breaking backs. Come on, get your ass up if you slipping. Put another smile like it was the last Christmas. Hey. Put the place up, yeah we know what we made of. Can't get enough of you, boo, I'm a chaser. Face up, now I feel a little major. Blink of an eye, ego I'ma take her.
Right now we just wrapped up our workout here at Emporium Gym in Birmingham after the Bodypower Expo. To be honest, it's been such a good day and it's been a great experience and meeting some of you. honestly, I appreciate you guys coming up to actually say hi, how are you, you know, catching up and asking a few questions, because it was absolutely epic to actually have the opportunity to speak to you guys. So guys, now I think it's time to go home, rest up, have some food, and then continue tomorrow with some epic editing session, so you guys can be watching this. But one thing I just want to truly say is a big thank you to you guys for your support over the years, especially recently, because it's made such a big impact, and I'm so excited to share more content on a daily basis, every single day, based on my lifestyle and what I do. And you're gonna find so much more of my content on every platform, and I truly hope it can help one of you guys, with some of my experiences. I feel like they can make a difference to some of you, especially you guys that are students, some of you guys that are not in the most ideal financial situation, and some of you that got bigger goals and bigger ambitions to succeed in life. And I'll be here to be, you know, hopefully be in a position where I can be a good example of someone that started from nothing and actually built something. So guys, thank you for your support. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and catch you soon. Peace.